I was intending on doing my usual review progress for Scars Above by loading up a save file and, showing off some of the combat, but on beating the game, there's no load game or continue option, just the option to start an entirely new game. And it takes like a good half hour to get to the parts where you can, run around and shoot things, so I'm not going to be doing that. If you want to see some gameplay footage, I just streamed the entire game, so feel free to hop into part two and you'll see some of the gimmick of it. But basically, you've got a science gun, and you can shoot electricity, fire, ice, and corrosive. And the weapons all feel a bit different. Like, the lightning gun's like a pistol, the the fire gun has a charge shot to fire some orbs. The ice launcher is like a grenade launcher, and the corrosive one's a shotgun. But, it's all about the elemental mixtures. So you'll fight a pretty small variety of enemies. I think there's maybe like 8 different enemy types in the game. Like there's a couple of things where it's like, here's a spider, or here's a mechanical spider, that kind of thing. And there'll be things like use your ice launcher to freeze them in place, then use your lightning gun to get a wet combo to deal more damage because they're wet. And your lightning does more damage to them. Yeah, it does, Luna. It does. Yeah. And that's basically how combat is. Like, you've got dodge rolls, you've got stamina to manage, you've got a pretty small health bar, all things considered. Like, I played through and platinum the entire game on the easy difficulty, and I didn't actually die once because I've played these kind of games before, but I could certainly see being challenging on the higher difficulties. Yes. But, yeah, it was an okay time. Like, I think it took me about 8 hours to beat. Call it 8 hours to beat. And get the platinum. And I thought those 8 hours were okay. There was a couple of parts where I got stuck, where the level design wasn't great, and I had to actually look up a guide to find out where to go because there was a little path hidden off in the darkness that I couldn't find. That was the mandatory route. Like the open world areas aren't particularly large. Like it's not like you're going to be combing them for secrets. You can get a scanner pretty early on that'll let you see where items are. Although it does a very daft thing of showing items you've picked up on the scanner as well. So it's like, did I get that cube up there? I did. And then there's things like there's a skill tree to level up your character and improve them. You find upgrades in the environment for your weapons to give them bigger clip sizes or have them deal more damage or be more effective at freezing things. So you do get rewarded pretty well for exploring. I do wish there was any sort of character cosmetic customizations. Like I was very tired of looking at the character in the same outfit for the entire game. At one point, you get a jacket, but you don't even have the option of taking the jacket off when you get bored of it. And yeah, it was fine. Like I paid a tenner for it. I would say I got a tenner worth of enjoyment out of it, and I'm going to trade it in tomorrow towards Final Fantasy and never play it again. So if you get it for about a tenner and can do that, that's a pretty good way to spend your time. Thanks for watching.